these were pretty big, like, climax type of arcs. Like, these arcs had pretty big climaxes, and treating people as equals and just showing people a type of respect. And so what's up, guys? It's AAA or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm gonna be sharing you guys my thoughts on the final episodes of Black Clover, and obviously just not the final episodes, just what Black Clover has. And since the last video did so well, thank you guys for that. Might as well do another Black Clover video. But without further ado, let's get into the video. We're gonna wake it in for the brand new world. Yeah. We're gonna take you to the brand new world. To the brand new world. So to just tell you guys what I'm drawing, it's pretty sure it's an image from chapter 229 of Black Clover. Not exactly sure of the volume, but chapter 229 of Asta, with this sword like on the ground, like just like holding it in a way that looks like kind of like a chat. I'm not gonna lie. But besides that, let's just get into my opinions of what I thought on the final episodes of what Black Clover had. So I think Black Clover is just sticking to its strengths a lot, because Black Clover, I think one of the things that Black Clover does the best, or its strongest point, is that they always know how to keep up the intensity. They always know how to keep up the pace, like every single arc. And I think, for me, in my opinion, I think every arc just keeps getting better. They keep pushing the pace. They keep pushing the intensity, like, every time, and it's just cool to see all the fight scenes. And oh yeah, and people who talking about Black Clover's animation, that stuff got way better. And this final arc, it makes sense. Black Clover keeps getting better. Their animation will keep getting better too. The animation in this arc was good, so no one talked crazy about that, because the animation was actually crispy this time. So you can't really, I don't think you can really hate on it. It's a lot of improvement. And for me, this time, for me, I felt like the stakes in Black Clover um, felt more serious than some other shows. Um, and honestly, really, this is just for the sake of comparison. And I'm not really trying to throw shade at My Hero, but this is just happens to be the show that people compare it with a lot. So this is just for the sake of comparison, and for the sake of this point, I'm just gonna use My Hero as a comparison, and I'm gonna use the overall arc as a comparison. So pretty much, these were pretty big, like, climax type of arcs. Like, these arcs had pretty big climaxes with overhaul, and then the Dark Triad and Black Clover. So what felt way it felt a lot more convenient in My Hero's case, because, like, you think, what would be the chances that you have somebody that can reverse damages and let someone use their abilities to 100%, and pretty much there weren't a lot of, like, drawbacks, like, to that. I think it just felt convenient that you have a power that can reverse the injuries of a Cork, like One for All and stuff like that. Um, but for what Black Clover and what Asta and what his friends were going up against, I'd say it just felt a lot more serious, because there were people that, like Dante, that had, like, auto magic healing factors, pretty much, which pretty much almost couldn't be beat unless Asta was willing to sacrifice something. And with uh, magic, or like a passive ability that pretty much can block arcane magic, like what Narrow Sealing Magic has, to I think seal away Vanica's powers or something like that. And then pretty much just a passive ability on its own that can essentially just block it like that, which is kind of OP, and that's kind of not fair. And just minor spoilers here, but they did end up pretty much losing this fight, and they're gonna have to keep growing and improving for the next one. But I don't know what they're gonna do in the next 3 days because they have to stop the Dark Triad in the next 3 days. So I don't. I do want to see what they're gonna do for that, but I think the stakes in like these situations, I personally think they felt a lot more serious. With Black Clover, the situations just felt more like, I don't know. They just like had like a lot more of a like shoot. We really gotta do better. We really have to rethink this. We really have to come up with a new plan, because what I see in Black Clover is that there are a bunch of strategies that have to be rethought and just like done in a different way, like over and over and over again, and to actually get it right, like new strategies and stuff. But with in comparison to My Hero, sometimes the one for all, like the way One for All works, or what Deku has to do, sometimes it's even just brute forcing your way, like through muscular, or through like maybe even like overhaul, or just some of like the bigger villains. It's not really about rethinking strategy and stuff like that. It's more just about, I guess, like brute forcing, which I'm not saying either one is wrong. Each story has different narratives and different things they're trying to do, and like a different like overarching narrative that they're trying to tell. So that's not, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but for me, I would say I prefer the rethinking of strategies and just um to like keep coming up with new ideas and stuff like that. And Black Clover, like I said, since it keeps improving, the plot keeps improving, the plot keeps getting better too. This is the deepest, or this is the best the plot has ever been, with revealing of Yuno's backstory, his place of origin, and the revealing of Asta's demon's backstory, and like pretty much what his mom looked like, or pretty much what his mom did too. And I do like the way they capped off Black Clover as well, with Asta staying true to his values. He's gonna try to become the Wizard King in a way that's like true to him, and he's not gonna do it by being a jerk or being rude, but he's gonna do it by being a respectful person, treating people as equals, and just showing people a type of respect, and you know, just doing it in a noble way, and is what I'd say. So yeah, I really can't wait for the next season of Black Clover. I like how things ended. Um, but yeah, these are pretty much just my final thoughts on Black Clover, and that's it. And it's AAA or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm out.